Guys, so today I'm going to be putting on a little makeup. I say little because a little thing about me is that I know you see I do like the SFX and everything, but I actually don't know how to put on regular makeup. Like I can do a brow. I've been eating a brow since like I was in 10th grade. I've always been super insecure about my eyebrows because they grow out really thick. You can't tell right now, but they're my father's eyebrows. Yeah, so I've always known how to slay a brow, but about everything else I don't know how to do. So this is like a wing it. My little cap here is crazy because this is a crazy story, child. But the wig that I have, it won't even matter. I know y'all probably thinking like, girl, well I can tell you right now, you don't know how to put a wig on either. Look, and I don't. Okay, I actually don't. But when this part is on, I can kind of wing it. Clearly I like winging it, clearly, because yeah. So again, I don't do that stuff. I mean, I don't do regular makeup. So my little stuff over here, I'll show you. It's a little crazy. So this is my primer. How the girls be doing it. Yeah. My godmom is a celebrity makeup artist. I will show you her page. She does what am I trying to say? She did like a few people, the little girl from My Wife and Kids. She did Venus and Serena Williams. So she's up there. So hopefully I make her proud. I mean, make sure you guys follow her because you never know. And she's located in the DMV area, DC, Maryland, Virginia, not the motor vehicle place. I heard that joke many times. All right, I feel like that's good because it's sticky, and that hurts when say you put primer on it to like for the foundation to stick. My sister's calling me. Okay, the video didn't stop, so we're good. Give me a bag of those. They're gone. Now, let's get into the story time. I did a video on all my acting, on how to get into acting and everything. But I wanted to do the story time about how I got two Chick-fil-A commercials, and how that happened. So let's get into it. So, yeah, I'm on a lot of casting sites and everything of that nature. Really? Anyway, so I'm on a lot of casting sites and everything of that nature. And because of that, this person contacted me about Friends, the TV show Friends. So you might have seen it, but they had like these little museum things going on all around, and they were coming to DC, and they were casting what you would call real people casting. Real people casting is when you cast people that are real people. They relate to the situation. So when they're not technically paid actors, they're being paid, but they're telling the truth. So it's legit, like, and it's usually for things like that where they needed a reaction or like medicine or whatever. But so she contacted me and she was like, oh, I guess she liked my look and everything, and she asked me like, was I a fan of Friends? Absolutely. I love Friends. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, I know. Okay? I know. But look, that show is funny. And it cracks me up, okay? So I was like, yes, girl, I am. And she was like, okay, let's set up a meeting, blah, blah, blah. She told me all the details. The pay was cool. It wasn't nothing crazy. But I love Friends. So I was like, yeah, sure. And all I have to do is go there and like, we're going to be on this set. She explained it to me like, we're going to be at the set of Friends and they're going to be like, getting real reactions and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, girl, lock me in. So me being me, my personality shined through in our interview, which was via FaceTime, as most things are nowadays. And I'm not going to lie, I was a little shy. I don't know why though. I mean, I do, but I was a little shy and I don't feel like I gave my full potential. I don't know. So I'm about to mix these 3 concealers together. I stole this from my mommy's house. I cannot find my Sephora concealer, so I have to make do, honey. I will make do. I'm gonna mix these all together and get my skin complexion. So we FaceTimed, and then she was like, I'm gonna send it to the directors, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, yeah, they love you, like, they are feeling you. Like, she was updating me like every day, like, yeah, these are the dates. She never said I booked it, but she was like, yeah, the directors, they like you. So I'm pressed. Like, and at this point, I think I hadn't been working in a lot of acting jobs lately. It's just the business. You have just dry spots. So I was like, oh yeah, cool. I took off work because I do work a 9 to 5. I work a healthcare job. So I took off work, which I was okay with because I was getting paid. Now, the first mistake of that is taking off work when the job wasn't confirmed. But I cannot take off work the same day. Like, oh yeah, they said they want me, so I'm not gonna be to work today. Like, I can't do that. So I took off work. So it's like the day before the day that we're supposed to be going. I'm like, okay, so like, I ain't getting no address or nothing, so I'm assuming like, okay, I probably didn't get it. So I asked her, and she was like, oh, they went with someone else, and blah, blah, blah. I was just...
What was that?
No, I don't ever use this when I'm doing my eyebrows. This one right here. This is not my go-to. This baby is my go-to, but I'm trying to switch it up. I feel like I'm gonna regret this, but let's see. This used to be my favorite blending brush right here. This is e.l.f. Don't sleep on e.l.f. I don't know if e.l.f. is popular or not. So maybe no one's sleeping, but I'm awake now, child. Alright, so I didn't get the casting. That sucked. Some weeks go by, not even a lot of weeks, like maybe like 2 weeks. And she contacts me again for a chicken sandwich. It's a chicken salad. No, but seriously, it was a chicken sandwich. And she asked me about it. And she was like, let's meet again. At this point, the directors loved me, and I was like, sure they did. So we talked about it, and she was even feeling me. Like, this is the same casting director from the Friends thing. And so she's like, she wants to send my stuff over, leave a good word for me, blah blah blah. Send it over, and I'm not gonna lie, and I was so stressed out. But she contacted me, and she was like, yeah, congrats or whatever, and they loved you, blah blah blah. They want you to do it. I'm like,
yes, I will accept this role. Yes, I will accept this role. Are you kidding me? I will accept this role.
They picked this closest studio to me. The closest studio was an hour, by the way. So we got there. I had my BF go with me because my parents were kind of freaking out. They think everything is like a scam to try and kidnap you. Oof. So my boyfriend went with me. We got there, and he waited in the car for me after we got acquainted inside. We went inside. It's a ginormous, huge building. It just looks like only rich people are allowed in there. I don't know if I took a picture or not. I took pictures in the elevator. I took videos in the elevator because it was giving I was like, y'all hiring me? I don't just do voice work. I can clock in. Let me know what you need me to do. A little background on me recording too. Let me tell you something. We went through so many takes. Literally, we went through so many takes of just me saying different things about the sandwich. Say what you feel about this, and then I was like, one thing I love about the grilled spicy deluxe sandwich is the cilantro sauce. One thing I love about it was just seeing a bunch of different things to see what would fit best. I was so mad they didn't keep one of my takes where one of the reasons that they loved me because I told them I was a chef. So they had me say, they had me say, my, because first they were like, how can we talk about you being a chef? And I was like, well, in the chef world, we say chef. I was like, literally, my mentor and everything, Chef Dia. You call him chef. So I was like, Chef Capri. And they were like, oh my gosh, I love that. So they had me say, hi, I'm Chef Capri, and a little thing I love. But that's just one thing about showbiz. Unfortunately, you don't know what's going to be kept and what isn't. So they didn't keep it, but that's okay. So I played entirely too much. Also, dog, let me tell you something. That studio was so hot. Oh my gosh. Because they, this, like when you're doing any type of voiceover work, like even when you're at home, little pro tip, even when you're at home recording for an audition, it has to be pitch quiet. Pitch quiet? Is that a thing? Pitch quiet? I don't know. So it has to be extremely, extremely quiet, which means no AC. Yeah. Yeah, so it was so hot in here. Like, oh my gosh. I mean, it was burning up. And they gave me like water every once in a while. I have a long sleeve shirt. Like, really. I have to keep drinking water because I would talk and then you would hear like a because I'm dehydrated. So like every 20 minutes he was like, can you go ahead and take a sip of water for me, please? I'm like, sure. Can you take a sip of air conditioning? No, but seriously, so I'm like running out of breath. Having to keep doing that. And they were really cool though, like, because I was telling them like I'm an actor, but this is my first time doing voice work. I've never done voice work before, and they loved me. I don't know if they were hyping me up just to do it, but they were like, you were so amazing. Like usually people don't listen, you listen, and all that good stuff. And I was like, yeah, I'm new to this, baby. I'm new to this. No, but I was very new. My eyes are so pretty. Like people tell me that all the time, but now I'm starting to really soak it in. Funny story, I have never even seen my commercial. Of course I've seen when people send it to me and it's on YouTube. People called me annoying. I was like, is this what fame feels like? Why do I have to be annoying? But it is what it is. Yeah, I've never seen it though. I know, it's crazy. I've never seen it. And so let's get into the second commercial. I guess Chick-fil-A already had my info from the previous thing that I did. So I got an email and they were like, splitting this out. They were like, oh, something about the stuff, about the second one. And as I spoke about in my previous video, go check that out. Scammers are real. So I was not about to reply because I was like, people know that I did the commercial, so I'm like not too trusting. Why did I use this one? I didn't mean to use this. Let's see if I can save it. So I was just kind of skeptical. I was like, but everything looked legit. I just kind of checked out, like, they had their information in the email and they knew information that I knew only, you would only know from working there. So I was like, okay, I trust it. We talked on Zoom. This one was 3 people. And again, they loved me. We actually talked on my birthday. Like it was literally the morning of my birthday. I have an orange wig on. I'm like, hey y'all. And this was a really easy interview. You know, like I just talked about like, you know, what I wanted to do in life and the reasons why I do the things I do. I talk a little bit about starting a nonprofit, my business, the short films that I write, and you know, I spoke about like how Jordan Peele and Issa Rae are like my inspos, and like I said, they were loving it. So the only thing different about this commercial was that we were going to be flying out to Atlanta to the Chick-fil-A studios, and I was like, oh, like my first commercial was in Silver Spring. So I'm like, oh, absolutely. I'm down. I'm so down. Like, book my flight. Of course, they paid for my hotel. They paid for my flights, my transportation. They paid for me to get to the station. I mean, not the station, the airport. They gave us like, how much was that? I don't know. They gave us a good amount in Uber cash and stuff, which I also use for Uber Eats. Yeah, I said, oh, thank you. I'll be eating good. We got blued out when we got there. I got this, you know, use the day to chill out, which is what I requested. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need that morning. They had let me pick like my times and everything. So, I used the whole day. I went to the Atlanta aquarium. Went to go get some food and stuff, but we had to wake up at like early. Child, we had to be in the lobby by like 7 a.m. So I was like, let's keep it cute. Let's get this night done. So I went to sleep. Next morning, everything happened. We did like a little interview session. That was so cute. That was, I mean, so adorable. So when I got to set, I mean, when I did my interview, right, with the guy that they told us about beforehand, they was like, yeah, he's great. And he was great. He was so sweet. They surprised me and they gave me like $200 of baking supplies. What's a gift card that I'm gonna use for baking supplies? And they gave me business classes. In the business classes, I had looked the company up or whatever, and they are very good. They were like very expensive. So I was like, oh, y'all dropped a little bag on me, huh? Thank you, babe. Oh, God. I really need to have some decor. I will say I got paid way more. I was like, oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely, mate. I will come back whenever you need me to. And I did like a little video on like how everything went and like the food that we got and stuff. I went to go see the Vampire Diaries house while I was out there. I love Stefan. I'm Team Stefan if anyone was wondering. Yeah. I never gave Damon. I like to call him Damien. Right. Let's go in with a little blush. Commercial work is so fun. It is more fun than any job I've ever done. Any acting job I've done. It's just fun. Isn't he cute? So freaking cute. I have a book over here from Chick-fil-A that I'm writing, that I write like on my YouTube ideas and quick notes, because it's a little tiny book. And I already have a bunch of poetry books, so. All right, time to watch the most chaotic way to put on eyelashes. Whenever I put eyelashes on in front of people, they look at me like I'm insane. I don't use tweezers. I just never have. And I know. The first thing people say is, well, buy tweezers because you look insane. But you know how like you've been doing something for so long? It's just like, I'm just gonna keep doing it this way. And I tried tweezers when I first started doing makeup when I was in high school. Because at one point I was very serious about makeup, which is why I have all this makeup. I legit have like, look at this. This is a very beautiful palette. Look at it, full. Full. The only one that's empty is that gold one because I used to use it for highlighter when everyone was going through a highlight phase, and it eats. This one's lifting a little bit. I don't really feel like taking this all the way off because like I said, I'm not even going nowhere. This is to do another YouTube video. So you know how you get your makeup done? And they put the lashes on, they be like, okay, open. And you be like, I be like, girl, what you sewing on my eyes? I don't know. For somebody who doesn't do makeup, I feel like I kind of ate this. Now, when I turn that flash on, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. You will see. This hair that I'm using today, which is my 21st birthday wig. Okay. I like to call her Kiki. Like Kiki Palmer though. Only Kiki Palmer. No other Kikis. Not Drake Kiki. I wore this to Megan, to see Megan Thee Stallion too. My baby, my home god. So yeah, I stay with Meg, so I'm gonna give it a little spray first. Give the girls a little something to hold on to. When I got to be good, it's giving rhymes, cause I got time. And you hoes is sour, so it's giving lime. What the? A quick little story time. So as I said, this is my 21st birthday wig. I wore it to Miami. And so this was my last day, or second to last day. But you know the next day don't really count because you just going to the freaking airport. I wanted to go skydiving because I really wanted to do something just crazy. My inner Caucasian screamed. It popped out when I was in Miami and I went skydiving. So I had this wig on. And as we're going through lessons and stuff, I'm just thinking to myself, like, cause they're like, yeah, you gotta have certain tennis shoes on and so much stuff. And so much stuff, like so many rules and stuff, and how fast we're going. So I started thinking to myself, no, but I started thinking to myself, like, is my wig gonna come off? Like, it's secured, but I don't know if it's that secured. And if it had stayed on, I would have, my hairdresser, she would have got a lot of customers. But I wasn't willing to test it. This wig wasn't cheap. The install, all that. So I was like, nah. So I'm like, wait a minute though, like, I'm supposed to just take my wig off? But I'm in the middle of like nothing. Like, it's a skydiving place, so it's not like it's at a freaking Annapolis Mall or something. Like, you know, it's in the middle of nowhere. So I'm like, I just step off to this lady because I should have gave a full story time on this because my sky, yeah, maybe I should. But y'all, anyway, I had to take the wig off. I had to take the wig off and skydive. This wig right here, cause I wasn't willing to test this. No, and then what if my wig would have failed? Cause we was over some houses. What if it would have failed in somebody's yard and they would have got my wig? I would have been pissed. So I took that off, skydived, had the time of my life, and my wig stayed right at the facility until we got back. Now we need a lip. Is it giving lipstick? No, because I already have a black one on. And this is it, guys. Again, I don't know how to do like regular makeup, so I'm pretty proud of myself. So yeah, this is the finished look. That was my story time of Chick-fil-A. And in those pictures, I did my own hair too, so I was really excited. I don't know how to do hair. I don't know how to do, I don't know how to do makeup. I legit can do everything, but maybe those two. And really, the makeup one, I feel like I'm like at a 50% loaded because I can do SFX and a brow and stuff. But I'm losing in the other departments. But this is my final look. And that's all for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like the makeup look. And be on the lookout for my ASL video, which is why I did this look, because I'm about to make another video on just a few things, how to help people that may be deaf, and just a few small things that you can say that will help the conversation. So be on the lookout for that. And thank you for watching.